Right, okay then. Merry Christmas all. I have this beautiful direct Gobbo surprise miniature. I've got a terrible ring of downlight coming on, but never mind. Okay, so yeah, this is my unboxing the Red Gobbo surprise. So this is one of the commemorative series. There are actually two special miniatures out this Christmas. So one is the Red Gobbo surprise and the other is the Grotsmas Gits. The Grotsmas Gits are on the way. I'm going to have them quite soon. So hopefully in the next week I'll bring that video too. So this was a gift from my brother and will go very well with my 40k Orc army without a doubt. I'm not sure, there's probably rules for him specifically, but I think as well he's going to do quite well as maybe a special kind of grot character. So let's have a look here. As I said, he's really cool looking mini on the front. So let's have a good look inside the box and see what we've got here. So thing is, my orcs in 40k are a blue colour, so I'm gonna have to think about how that will look on this miniature. But I do want to go for my own unique colours. Good thing about using blue on the skin is I'm going to be able to use green on the clothing, which is a more traditional colour for Christmas. So here we go. Let's have a look at him. So I love these commemorative series ones. Right, so as you can see, they're very, very simple instructions. There's nothing very complicated about putting them together. So that's a good thing. I really, you know, with the number of miniatures that I build, my goodness, it can take a long time to get these through. And it's a single sprued miniature. Ooh. And not easy to get out. Let's have a look at some of the details on this. So, you know, as you might get, because it's a grot, it's naturally small miniature. You can see here. I suppose if you play Age of Sigmar, he's probably a potential loon boss for you. Although, you know, his weapon is without a doubt highly explosive. So I think he's definitely more set up for 40k. I think actually he would go very well. Possibly with the commandos from the Kill Team box. So let's have a good look at his on the details and see how he looks anyway. So, you know, he's got his he's got his ridiculous festive beard on, and you know, as you might guess, the hat, he's got what looks like a leather jacket that's been, you know, patched together out of different fabrics. I suppose if you really wanted to, oh gosh, if you really wanted to go for something completely pantomime, you could turn that into a Technicolor Dreamcoat, couldn't you, as a kind of joke on that, as a kind of play on the Panto kind of Jason's Technicolor Dream. Is it Jason? Yeah, Technicolor Dreamcoat. You know, so he's got a nice face on him, and the goggles look really cool. I love a grot in goggles. I think a grot in goggles looks really awesome. There's just something about them. Body itself, let's have a good look at this. So yeah, do you know what, it's weird to say, but I'm keeping that in camera. He's basically naked. There's no other way to put it other than a loincloth and his coat. So, and you know, he's done up in knee length set of boots. And, you know, you can see his body, you know, he's just full of explosives. So, you know, it's definitely going to have to find something within the rules that would work well for explosives. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, there's no rules by the look of it coming with him, but I'm sure you can get rules online. And then, of course, you know, most of the model is actually made up of his decorative base, which is, again, it's one of those weird things. You've got like the kind of chipped tile roofs. You've got a chimney. You've got his bag of bombs, and you know, it definitely looks like his presents are explosive. Let's see what else you got here. Interestingly, if you look up here, the actual spike rail fencing, I don't know if my camera's going to zoom on that, you can see there it's Aquila's. So basically he's about to drop a bomb effectively down what was an imperial household. Now look here as well, you've got this kind of hook gun. Now this is why I think he would make an absolutely fantastic alternative miniature for the commandos. I think he would go really well because there's a grot with an actual hook gun and things like that. So I think actually it would make a very good grot for the commandos, with their obviously interesting garbs as it is, particularly since they go for human type garb but that's been orcified. You know, when you've got of course the ice motif, which is good because I'm going for a cold motif on my orcs from 40k. So we've got a lovely miniature really, and you know, whilst with these commemorative series you pay more for what you get, you know, you're getting a single miniature for the price. But there we go, that's our Red Gobbo surprise miniature, and you know, it's cool. I love it. I'm gonna look forward to putting them together in the next video. So I think as a miniature, I like it. As a Christmas miniature, it's fantastic and spot on. It's following the kind of tradition we've got so far as well of having orcs for Christmas. In the last year we had the Goth Rocker, so this year we've got the Red Gobbo surprise. So it's going to be quite interesting building those up and seeing how they go. Okay, so that's my review of this miniature. I like it and I can see how we could use it. I'm sure he's got his own special rules for gameplay, but if you wanted to use a good stand-in for other miniatures, and as I said, to my mind particularly, I think he would look really good in the commandos more than anything else. Okay, so there we go. In my next video, obviously, I will be building this thing, so I hope you've enjoyed my little review. It's a quick one, you know, there's not huge amounts to talk about, but I do like it, and I'm going to have a lot of fun putting this miniature together. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the build.